You could see it in my eyes. What the heck is what's up? Hey, I'm still alive. I made it through last night, believe it or not. It wasn't too bad. I had some trouble sleeping, I do admit. But poor Haley was a little bit under the weather last night, so kind of taking care of her. Only 2 of you in right now. I know it's the Mondays, but I appreciate you guys joining me. Actually, it's probably only one of you or 2 of you. No, 2 of you, because one of them's me watching. It is, what is it, the 2nd of October already? What on earth happened here to September? I want to start out the show, and I know I was kind of debating on this, but I think it's important to show this. I had a little incident today with my mail person, let's just say. So before I get into this, I'm going to tell you. Okay, you blame Greg. Before I get into this, I obviously I order a lot of stuff online, ham radio included, and that's why I'm bringing this up, because this affected when Jim sent me his. When I bought the 7610 from him, I got it delayed by a couple days because of this. The mail person at my house in my neighborhood, this lady, she won't deliver the mail if someone's parked by the mailbox. Not exactly in front of it, but by it. Today, somebody was parked in front of the mailbox. But she delivers the other houses that have cars parked in front of the mailboxes. So I didn't want to call her out necessarily on that part, because this is more about me. I'm like standing in my garage and just passes my house. There was a pool guy from my neighbor, not the 2 houses down, that was parked there. And you know what? It's a public street. They can park there. It's legal. I can't tell somewhere to park. Anyways, she didn't deliver my mail, just breezed right by at a pretty high rate of speed, no less. But whatever. So I'm going to bring this video in here. Hold on. Let me have at least some sort of background behind it before I pull it in, and not a text. So here's the audio from it as well. You can't really see her. Wasn't purposely trying to record her, but I wanted to at least get the interaction. What's up, Real Jack Frost?
Excuse me. Do we have any mail at 6640? Why didn't you put it in?
Because it's locked.
Blocked by what?
A car.
It's a street.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
You don't deliver mail?
I don't deliver if the box is locked.
Okay.
So she won't get out of her mail truck.
All right.
Give me the number if you like.
No, I'll just go over there. That's ridiculous.
This post office sucks. No remorse or anything. Keep in mind, I've had weeks that I had some medication sent to me, and she basically bypassed my house for almost a week. So let me pull in this video now. This is about 2 minutes later, on the next street over from me. Let me play it. And you see that the mailbox is blocked by a car. And guess what? Guess what happens? You see her get out and deliver and put some stuff in the mailbox. Some mail going in right there.
So
interesting, right? Informed delivery, and that's how I knew that there was mail coming. And the reason why I wanted the mail so bad is because I was getting my DMV stickers. Let me go back and show you the last video where I confront her about it. This is a little bit interesting. A little bit confrontational. I was trying to be nice, but I just don't like being bullshitted. Let me see here. There we go. Here we go. It's mainly the audio. I was just questioning her. That was it.
So you deliver to that house that has a car parked in front of it, but not mine? What's the deal with that? I don't understand. Can you please explain to me?
They had a package.
You still had to get out.
Anything else, the packages have to be delivered.
Oh, well, I don't get package delivered sometimes, so now I know why. So I'll file a report. Perfect, thank you. All right, I will. Maybe you should get another job. Hey, maybe you should get another job. I can tell you how to do on my job because I'm paying for it. You're a public worker. I don't do my job wrong.
Oh, I don't do it wrong either.
You don't you're supposed to deliver mail to my house.
You can get our contract and you can
Oh,
read
okay,
it.
yeah, because you can get out in front of this car, but not my. But
I
how?
have a package.
So what? You still had to get out of your car.
If you have
You
a
told
package,
me.
I would get out
You
for
told me.
If I get hurt.
If I get hurt,
delivery
oh, there,
in,
yeah,
I got out.
sure.
I get
You
fired.
just got out right now. I
Because
watched
they have
you.
a package.
So what? What's the
So
difference?
what? I can get out for packages.
But you can't get out for mail.
No.
So that sounds like a really bullshit excuse. Okay. All right, I'll go file a complaint against you.
So now it's if she gets hurt. Yeah, and the reason I'm just really frustrated because this has been going on for years. Really annoying. Because I'm getting packages delivered like a week after they're supposed to. In some of the cases, they're gear, and it's like I see them out for delivery, back at the post office, out for delivery, back up like 3-4 days in a row, including the 7610 that is right there that you guys see. So a little bit frustrating. I don't know if I was being a dick, but I was trying to be nice. I wasn't. She was trying to figure out what something to come up with this time, and then I went to complain at the post office, which is right down the street, and they basically had her back, said that she didn't do anything wrong. But a little bit inconsistent. The main reason I was being upset about was the inconsistencies of what she was saying and what she was doing. She wouldn't deliver to my house, but she would deliver to the next house, next street over. So, or the next or the house on the other street over. So, I don't know where I can do with this. But yeah, government standard. There are 3 video, yes. And I wasn't trying to get I wasn't planning on videotaping it. I was more wanting to. I was honestly just being inquisitive, but her attitude was a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't trying to be rude. You guys can tell from the video. It wasn't my intention, but I wanted to get an answer, and she gave me a bullshit answer. And I called her out on it, and she gave me more bullshit. Okay, I looked on their post office. Yes, if there is something obstructing the post or the mailbox, they don't have to deliver. But I just was going by what she did. She delivered to one house, but not the other. Packages or not, it's still mail. But yeah, a little disappointing as far as trying to get some pieces of mail delivered to my house. And of course, I had to chase her down to get my mail today. I'll probably end up doing it again next week or later on this week. So, sorry, a little bit of venting there. And yeah, I am a part of an informed delivery on this right here. I also asked for when I went to the post office to complain, I asked, what can I do to fix this problem? And they said, don't park in front. I go, well, it's not my house. This is a public street. I can't tell somebody where to park. Is there a set time that she will come that I can maybe talk to some of my neighbors to say, hey, can you not park here for this hour? And he was like, no, she can come whenever she wants. So the entire street has to be completely clear for her to deliver mail, apparently. I don't know. I've never experienced that before in my life. It's just wild what I experienced today. I was trying to be nice. No, she doesn't. And you know what? And I also put my trash cans in front of my driveway so people can park on the street because there's not much street parking. Because I live at an end of a cul-de-sac. Don, I don't think you've been over, but I live at the end of a cul-de-sac. There's not much parking. But it's a public street. You got to be a little bit, I don't know. I'm like beside myself. And you guys saw from the video, I was trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to be rude. I just wanted an answer. And the answer she gave me I just think was not right. Inconsistent of her actions is the best way I can describe it. So further ado, I'm on 40 meter FT8 right now. I'm going to go over to voice in a little bit. You can hear my voice popping out a little bit, but it looks like Washington's coming in. I don't think I've worked this guy. He does not work logbook of the world, but I'll still make the contact with him. Michael, what's going on? 12 meter is on fire with Asia. Indonesia, Asia, or Japan, Asia, or where? What part of Asia? Let me try to work this guy here. 10 meter just went. Bloop. Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that. Yeah, 10 meter with the crap, like right before I got on again. And I went on a little bit later tonight. There goes Montana. Coming in at minus 11. I'm trying to get this guy up in, it looks like Western Washington. Oh, he's coming in. I'll go to 12 here in just a moment. Copy. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Do you enjoy my videos? All three of them? I thought I sent you all three of them. I apologize if I didn't. And I was going to record it inside the post office, but the guy started yelling at me. Taiwan. People's Republic of Taiwan. All right, well, I just made contact with this fella here. Let's go down to 12. Or up to 12, I should say. Only 2? I apologize, Mr. Seth. Now you see what I'm dealing with. It's just wild. Wild of no accountability anywhere anymore. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to beat a dead horse. Where's the horse sound effect? I missed the horse sound effect. Oh, I bet it gets worse. Literally, the guy inside the post office just like, he didn't care. What's up, Dan? I hope you got my email back today. Sorry. Copy that. Looks like you are back to life. So 12 meters is not happening in my local area here. So I'm going to go. I was on 17 as well. Yeah, so maybe someone can answer this in the chat. What was I on? 20 meter or 40 meter last night? 15's. I don't work 15 too often. I already got what I wanted out of 15, I think, for right now. I want to work some 15 voice. Bosnia Herzegovina is on. Dominican Republic. I'm going to try to get this guy in Pennsylvania since he's a +3. Yeah, so there's some broadcasts that go on HF on the American side of things. So we'll hear those every once in a while pop in and, propagate in as time goes on. I sold all my radios and bought an Icom IC-900 just so I can talk to myself. Is that the 5? Is that the 10 watter? Talk to yourself or by yourself? That's the question. To yourself or by yourself? What's up, Jeffrey? Nice to see you in there. Keep studying. I did not study for my extra at all today. 0 studying today. Let me, I'm going to go back to this screen. I have to pull something up right quick. I apologize. I'm getting some audio warnings. Nick, what's going on? I'm getting all my video going out correctly, it looks like. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. One second here. All right, back on here. Good morning. Is this your morning? What do I use to capture the video of the 7610? So there is a DVI out. Is it a DVI out? And I got a DVI to HDMI. And I have to run a DVI. I have to run a, what do they call it? NDI timer. So if I don't have the timer on, it's a plugin. When I click to that, it will roll instead of do the smooth device change. They become out of sync. So all my sources have to be in sync. I have to build it into my sources page on my OBS to make that smooth. What's going on, Arthur? I was a little hazy this morning, but I was up. Alicia maybe can help me out with this. What's up, Cole? We were kind of Haley was a little sick last night, so I kind of had to help her with that. I was just mainly there for moral support. I wasn't that bad last night. Was I acting that bad? I definitely had a little bit of a twirly head today. That's for sure. Especially after dealing with that postal person. Oh yeah, the other thing is she complained and said that to her boss, because when I talked to him, when I complained that I was videotaping her and following her around. I'm like, she's out in the public. I can record her. I can follow her. I'm not doing anything malicious. I'm just watching her do her job. Poto hunting, huh? I might do some poto hunting on Saturday. I got to get some stuff set for this weekend. I'm going out of town. Actually, I'm going to be out of town the next, what's the word I'm looking for? 2 weeks, a week and a half. Didn't Long Island audit do a thing? Yeah, I think he goes in the post office. My goal was not to get it on tape. My goal was to just make them accountable for, their actions and what they were doing or what they were not doing. Yeah, he has before in the past. Oh, really? Oh, really? Are you bringing any ham radio gear with you, Mr. Michael? Interesting. HTs. I'll have some HTs. Let me pull this up. Hold on a second. I don't want some stuff being showed. Let's see here. Is it Ham Radio Hawaii? There's like a repeater system out there that covers like the islands that I talked on last time. Guys on it were really cool. They'd probably appreciate if you got on and said hi. Tell them I sent you. I gotta find that. Ham radio. This is not it. I'll have to find it. I have it somewhere. And it's mainly VHF frequencies. And no, it's not on Allstar. Because I wanted to check into it when I got home, and they said no. No, that wasn't the original goal. That was not the goal at all, to be honest with you. I just wanted to fix the problem. Or at least hold her accountable. I am trying to find that. It was like it had like a map of all the different repeaters. I don't think you can hit the repeaters from Maui to Oahu unless you have like a beam. As you've been to Hawaii, it's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Mountains and stuff. And I can't find that. No, for some reason, I don't have it with me. I probably have it on my other computer. Come on, guy. Come back to me. What, do you guys want me to do audits? I have a real job. I don't want to do ham radio or YouTube for another job. This guy is not calling me back. If I work this guy? I've already worked this guy. Am I confirmed on 20? Yep. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I was in the wrong on that? I mean, just like never ending. Do ham radio audits. You know what I want to do one day? And I don't know if it's right, because this is kind of, I don't know if it would be trolling or what, but I want to get on the radio on my 9700, obviously $1,000 radio, whatever the heck they cost now, and go on and say, oh, I want to do a radio check with my Baofeng here, and I want to see the responses I get. I actually think I heard some people talk on Baofangs, and I think some of the audio sounds pretty decent. Maybe a little bit overdriven. Hey, and you know what? I'm not a Baofeng here. Don't paint me in that corner, because that got me back in the hobby. If the radio stuff is very expensive, I actually own a Baofeng. Was it the VR 5VR? Does that sound right? And it's one of the old ones where it's all open. Not that I can talk to anything on it because everything's digital here. I'm thinking about doing it, but I just don't know where I want to do it. If I will do it. Yes, mail. If I do it, I'm thinking I'll probably do it on the Win system. Hey, can I get a radio check? Because there's always radio checks on the Win system. And I don't know. I just don't want to be a dick. There's one thing of being a dick, and there's a local guy that uses a Baofeng with a J-pole in his backyard, and you can't tell him. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I don't get it. I'm not radio snobby. If it gets you on the air, hey, more power to you. A lot of people don't have the income or whatever else to get on. You know, they're lucky to be part of the hobby, and someone rags on them for having a $40 radio. I just call it that's crap. That was good. The other thing I'm looking forward to next week, I'll be in Las Vegas Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week, at least somewhat part of those days. I'm going to take a tour of the Sphere, believe it or not, the new venue in Vegas, the round thing. So I'm looking forward to that. A buddy of mine works there that I've known for about 25 years. It's going to give me the Grand O tour. As far as I heard, I cannot take my cell phone with me because I'm going to be going backstage and stuff or in a back area. And they're doing I think they're doing a documentary or something like that there. So I wish I could bring some of that to you. Let me see here. The problem is misuses of radios. I've read several articles of people jamming it. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother part of it. But using a Baofeng on ham radio is one thing. And I think the newer ones, they block out the police bands. Mine is not blocked out, but I don't use it. I wouldn't be able to use it. Thanks for the QSO. Just started following your channel not long ago. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Bob KD9IDD. I appreciate it, man. We're just out here having a good time and just showing you in real time what I am doing. And it looks like Costa Rica is coming in with a -5, which I'm going to try to go get right here on 40 meters, which I have Costa Rica, but not on 40. Yeah, we're just discussing, Bob, the Baofeng thing. People are upset people use Baofengs on repeaters. I don't know why. I don't get it. I think some of them sound good. I heard somebody check in last night on the Keller Peak repeater with a Baofeng. Those people over there are really nice here in Southern California on that. The Keller Peak repeater system. Baofengs are just eat. Yeah, well, you know, my VX5 I opened up. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, this might be 3 days in a row. My area, all government channels are run on P25. They have to use an analog channel that rebroadcasts, but they shut it down a few years ago. Yeah, all mine's P25 here in my area. Welcome back. I hope you got your mail. Baofangs. Nothing wrong with a Baofeng. So maybe I'll investigate that. Maybe I'll get on 5.2 and go, hey, I'm on a Baofeng. How do you guys think I sound? I have it plugged into my my X50A antenna. All right, enough for the FT8, I think. I need to talk on some radio. I need to make more phone contacts. All right? I cannot say how great. What, you actually had that, Michael? That's the one I have, UV5R. That's the one I believe I have. That's the HT, correct? I'm trying to get into my rum log before I got to log everything before I start making some voice contacts here on 40 meters here. So I need to be upper sideband. And where am I going? Always have this in here. Always. Seth told me about this. Always got to have this because I will screw this up. That doesn't make me a bad person, though, does it? I used to troll pretty hard CB. GT5. So the GT5R, is that the bigger version, like the longer version? Let's see what we got going here on 40 meter. Somebody's working a pile up here.
It's Kilo Delta 5, Mike Zulu Victor.
Sounds like Florida's coming in.
Delta 5, Mike Zulu Victor, W3SOX. Good evening, my name is Dave. I'm in Pennsylvania near the capital city, Harrisburg. You're 5'9", go ahead.
5'9". Everybody gets a 5'9" tonight.
I'm in Oklahoma City here. The name is Rich. Romeo India Charlie Hotel. Over.
Remember, everybody gets a 5'9" tonight.
Good to meet you for the first time. I don't think we've worked before. Find business on your location there in Oklahoma City. Used to have a friend who worked down there.
What's this, W3X?
Unfortunately, he passed away.
He gone.
His call was WA3OPY. You didn't happen to know him by any chance, did you? No, I sure didn't. I know about International Crystal, though. We used to buy stuff down there. But, you know, it's kind of odd because I had a real good friend that lived in Freedom, Pennsylvania. His name was Joe. His call was AC3J. You didn't by chance know him, did you? No, I
Does he get a 5'9" if I know him?
Did he live in Freedom or New Freedom? Freedom. Okay, I'm not quite sure where that is. I think that's probably up in the coal country somewhere. We're down in the south central part. We're a pretty big state. Not as big as Texas or Oklahoma.
South Central, so Hershey-ish.
Thanks for the call tonight, Rich. Back to you for a final. KD5MZV, W3SOX. All right, David. Well, thanks for the contact, and enjoyed it. Anyway, I got you down here in my log.
You enjoyed it.
We'll catch you the next time around. W3SOX and KD5MZV. Have a good one, David. All right, good evening to you, Rich. Take care. Be well. Kilo 7, Sierra Mike Lima.
I was going to say something, but I heard somebody way in the background. Maybe not. Maybe not. So what did someone say in there? Rude? All right, I thought he was working a pile up. I'll move along.
Running a special DSP. I don't know, and plus my power supply right now is making some humming noise. I'm not sure. I think it could be the fan.
Looks like that guy is back. Oops.
Here, there. Are you hearing Rick out there?
Roger, roger.
Okay, yeah, well, he's in North Carolina. Ed, go
Everybody
ahead and
gets a
pick it up and
5'9".
introduce yourself to Rick, KK4RR.
That sounds familiar.
4RR, I believe, was the call. I was working on the computer, so I had the volume down. Good evening, Rick. Name here is Ed, Echo Delta, and the call is Whiskey 5, Quebec Kilo Alpha. And we're up in the mountains from Mike, about 20 miles. He's down in the flatland, and I'm up at about 7,200 feet here. Go ahead.
Very nice. Good 5.
What's going on, Todd, by the way?
KK4RR.
Ed, it's nice making your acquaintance. I think we had a very short queue.
And no one below.
And a fellow from Namibia is her name. We choose for about 5 minutes. It's always nice to talk to a DX that just doesn't want to exchange signal reports. If you think I've been seeing the amount of work I put into this thing to get it to where it is now, and
My noise level's a little less tonight. I had an S9 last night. No, this is... What am I on right now? I'm on 20 meter, right? Yeah, I'm on 20 meter. I was wrong. Sorry. I was referring to 40 meter. Ooh. Charlie 5, Tango.
Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey Quebec Kilo, you're 59 close to the Kilo 3049.
So, do I have to be a POTA person to call him back?
Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey Quebec Kilo, 59 in the Kilo 3049.
How does that work? I don't know how the POTA thing works. I don't know how a lot of stuff works.
Thanks for the contact. Red Rider, 3125, Tango, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 7, Romeo Papa Lima.
The River 1 USO, Uniform Foxtrot Oscar, you're 59 close to the Kilo 3049. Hey, thanks for New York, and have a great week.
Oh, New York is coming in.
Kilo Juliet 7, Romeo Papa Lima.
Kilo, present.
I heard somebody call CQ there. By the way, it's getting pretty dry around here in Southern California, so I don't know if that's going to affect my signal or not. The Santa Ana winds are coming back, like I said a couple weeks ago.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
I'm on 14245. Come and get me.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use?
All right, let's see if I can get some voice contacts in here tonight. Do I always look drunk? I was celebrating last night. It was a very good celebration.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 14245 from Southern California in the city of Chino. 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles in the city of Chino. I just said that. Once again, this is K6EGG calling CQ. Did I hear a Kilowatt Sierra? Kilowatt 4, Kilowatt Sierra Alpha. Did I hear that right? Whoever that is, you kind of waved out. I'm going to try again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Go ahead, Kilowatt 4 station. Okay, I got the HAQ. What was the prefix? And I can't pick you out to the noise there, man. You're equal white with the noise. My noise level is not good. It sucks here in Southern California, unfortunately. Try one more time. All right, man. Maybe the conditions will get a little bit better. This is Kilowatt 6 calling CQ on 14245 from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ from the city of Chino, California. Is it K4HAQ? Okay, K4JXX.
Anybody else hear him anywhere in the country?
I'm sorry, man. I think somebody was tuning up nearby. I could not hear that, and I got way too much noise here to make the contact. K4 station.
Mr. Denny, do you want to go on 40 to see if we can make the contact here?
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 14245 from Southern California in the city of Chino. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on 14245 from Southern California.
Frustrating. I was able to hear him a little bit when that guy was tuning up. But the guy tuning up or whatever it was killing it. I don't know. So, Denny, you want to try 40? It probably has a hell of a lot more noise. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Because it's not too pretentious, and when you really think of it, it's a little bit pretentious, but it's not too pretentious.
Yeah, it's not like you're asking God
Well,
for
I like to get it going on.
Let's go to 7.
And how you doing today?
Yeah, about 40 over here, and I'm running my amp. So I'm putting out about 50 in and 500 watts out. QSL?
Whose fault is that?
You sound good. You sound good. Little bit of noise though, boy. You're definitely.
God, he's sounding
definitely
good.
booming. You might want to turn the gain down on that mic a little bit.
How about now?
There you go.
I think he sounds worse now.
right, well,
personally.
thanks for giving me a shout. In fact, I'm on the list twice. Once in Joshua Tree, once in Carpinteria. And I'm not in Joshua Tree, that's for sure.
So 220.
Okay, I'll have them check that and change the address. So, anyways, hey, good hearing from you, Jim. Did you want to make any calls?
It's on 200. Is this the 435 thing? What's going on with this guy? All right, Denny. I'm gonna park here at 215. Want to come and get me?
This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use.
Frequency like you bumped the dial.
Yeah, this is K6EGG. Why isn't anybody coming back to me? Oh, I'm 3 kilohertz off frequency.
Try there, Denny. Oh, wow. That's a big station right there.
Okay.
I'll go to 20. Uh, 194. All right.
KN6 Kilo November Echo. Is this frequency in use?
Get off my lawn. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yes, you're using it.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Cliff?
It's going. I'm just trying to find some sad hams here tonight. How you doing tonight, Denny?
Yeah, long time no hear. I saw your post, and congratulations, 29 years in baseball. That's a career and a half.
Yep, hoping to go all the way to 40. So I got 11 more years left, but I appreciate it, man. It's getting long. Those 150, 160 games a year working is it's a lot of time away from the family. You know how it goes. I appreciate it.
Oh yes, wow, yeah, that's right. A lot of games, a lot of time away, and a lot of long hours. But wow, 11 more years. It's not too long, and you're not that old.
I can make it, and then I'll retire out of there and get a second job somewhere.
Oh, copy. By the way, signal report, you're in the red, plus 10, plus 20.
Yeah, you're almost peaking at plus 40, so I'm going to give you a 10 over since that doesn't really exist. But sounded good, man. I think we can make contact better here on 40 than we can on 2-meter sideband of all things.
Oh, perhaps. Actually, yeah, plus 20, pretty steady. And I'm just running barefoot. Let's see.
I'd have to turn off all my neighbors.
How am I doing? Maybe about 65 watts.
Copy that. I'm doing
the whole Hyundai just for the heck of it. See if somebody out of the area can hear me. That's probably the only reason why.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
The ape is on.
Good idea. Yeah, you want to call some CQ, or maybe some of your listeners or watchers, your fans are calling you. I'll step aside for now. KN6KNE listening.
Oh man, you don't have to step aside. Maybe someone, feel free to jump in. This is great. K6EGG.
Sure. Yeah, if no one jumps in, I'll just chat away.
My daughter just scared me too. Say hi, Haley. Hi. How's it going, man? You been out to Chino or over to Catalina at all?
No, not Chino. I went to Corona today to pick up some oil, and Catalina Airport's actually closed for about 3 weeks for runway refurbishment, but I'm going to be there on the 13th because you may recall I'm a temporary, no, not temp, but more like a part-time employee, so I'm going to help run the tower there.
Copy that. Oh, that'd be interesting. I know my buddy Warren that also flies in there every now and again, so I'll have to let him know. I don't think he's gonna be flying next week because obviously the airport's closed the next 3 weeks, but he's gonna be out of town as well as I am.
Oh, that's right. Postseason. Are you working any of that?
I am not. I'm going straight into NBA, and I'm doing the women's college volleyball at UNLV next week too.
Oh, very good. That ought to be fun. And is that for the volleyball remainder of the volleyball season?
I'm not sure what it's where it's going or what it is. I think it's just a regular match, like University of Albuquerque or something, or New Mexico's playing them or something. It's on ESPN Plus, I want to say. That makes sense. I don't follow volleyball, let alone college volleyball. It's women's though.
Oh yeah, they're probably more elegant and funner to watch. And I guess at that Thomas Mack, I think, right? And they put you up in a nice, decent hotel?
Yeah, actually they're pretty good about, I don't like staying in casinos in Vegas because I'm not a big gambler. But yeah, I think I'm staying at the Westin off the strip a little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty nice hotel.
Oh, very good. And yeah, I'm going to guess it's not too hot anymore, so you can actually go out. Oh, is that your noise level is pretty high. I see it on the screen.
Yes, it is. I got a lot of noise here. I got a lot of people with solar panels around and everything else. I live in a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Like you do, live in a pretty metropolitan area, so a bunch of noise here.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's noisy.
The Best
here.
Western.
20, and my noise right now, maybe S5, S6. So you're well over that. You made any contact, any other modes too? And I just turned on the TV. How long have you been on so far?
I just got on a few minutes ago.
Just kind of playing around here. I got a couple days off this week, so going to be able to catch up with some stuff and play some hobbies. And Dana, I think you met him. N7 UFT is going to try to come over tomorrow and get the grounding rod in once and for all, get past all the rock layers. I think this time we're going to try to use a power washer to pump through the rock.
Oh, wow. That's some high-pressure stuff, real high-pressure stuff. Hey, some people signing off, and I think you have someone from down under that mentioned something about lightning strikes. You have a nice following. How many are watching right now?
Hello to the 20 people that are watching. I don't know if including you there. Yeah, it's pretty cool to have some nice people jump in and watch. Hopefully they can jump in on 40 meters and maybe hear both of us too.
Oh, copy that. I know that 40 isn't too bad most of the time. I have my washing machine on, so the noise may go up and down a little bit here.
I am not hearing any noise, and we are not being heard in Florida in Grid Square EL99. Do you know any way other than grounding, maybe, to get rid of the noise that I have? Do you think the ground, when I put the ground in finally, it will help out with my noise at all?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I just put the stuff up, and then I guess I'm in a pretty decent location. But if you have noise, is it constant noise?
Yeah, it's always S9 on, what am I on right now, 40 meters? 20 meters is a little better. And with me, I put this a noise eliminator thing on the back of my radio. It helped out a little bit. I think it knocked it down maybe 1 dB of noise. But, yeah, that's kind of what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure somebody watching right now will have some good...
Ferrite beads where? On the... I got them all over the place, man.
Oh, ferrite beads. Did you see that?
Yeah, I probably have 50 ferrite beads in my entire office right now, including on my transmission cable, my LMR 600.
I have LMR 400 for my VHF. And, yeah, you know, listening to Fred, you could probably spend, what, $3,000 on these beads and then just put it everywhere.
I'd definitely say I spent a couple $100, and I do have... I put the RF choke at the back of my radio. It seems to do better than at the feed point, if that makes sense.
I have my LMR 400 has a choke on the feed point, and that's for that VHF. But I don't know if it makes a difference for me, but I guess anything helps.
And I'm going to show people that are watching on the live stream here what I have. I got to find it here. It is a, hold on a second here. So it's this thing I have on the screen for those of you that are watching it. Danny, I have it up. And this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf for a ID with K and 6K&E here in Southern California. This is right on the back of my my radio there.
Oh, okay. I have something similar at the feed point, and very similar. Hey, I just turned on the amp. Maybe some more people will hear us. I just went up to about 250 watts.
Maybe anybody well, they'd probably hear you before me now because you're running double what I'm running. But yeah, you came up. You're almost a plus 40 now.
Oh, Roger. I'll leave it on for a few more minutes and see if anyone's picking us up. KN6KNE with K6EGG also live streaming on YouTube.
And Butch, if you're listening there, I have tried that, or at least in similar fashion. I actually shut everything off once at a time, and I think it's something in my neighborhood that's doing it. Believe it or not, from one of my neighbors' houses. All of us pretty much have solar panels. I know my neighbor has a pool, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But I have some time coming up on and play with it a little bit.
Yeah, that definitely brings an extra piece of the puzzle to solve with the solar panels and all that stuff. Hey, Greg, somebody I think was breaking in, so let's try to pick him up. The breaker out there, come back.
Kilo India 6, Papa Quebec, Oscar, and Napa, California. You guys are both coming in here 59+45.
Oh, okay. KI6, Papa, Quebec, Oscar in Napa County. KN6KNE. I'm in Fullerton, and Greg there, K6EGG live streaming on his K6EGG live YouTube page is in Chino.
Right on, guys. So you're sounding great out here. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
I think just look up K6EGG on YouTube, and then you'll see Greg there. He's running barefoot.
Right on. I'll check
check out the live stream. Fun. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. 73.
Real quick, can I make the contact with you also? Because I would love to put it in my logbook there, K6EGG.
Greg, are you hearing him?
Yeah, he's 9 over here, or 10 whatever it's called. He's coming in super clear.
Oh, okay. Pick him up. Maybe working a little bit. I got to go close the door.
Yeah, go close the door. Yeah, running like a soda rig, like a FT8 with 100 watts through a wire antenna. Excited to get this thing out and experiment in the woods and do some soda.
Excellent. Yeah, it's sounding good. How many watts are you putting out currently? I'm just running a 7610 with an in-fed wired antenna there in the backyard. I'm running full power, 100 watts, barefoot.
Yeah, it's 100 right now, but let me drop it down to something like 20 and see how it sounds.
A mile away and they found it? Jesus.
All right, that's 20 watts. That's
K6PQO, you would definitely drop down just right into my noise floor there. I got about an S9 of noise floor, and definitely sounded better at full power.
Copy. Yeah, it's like 50 watts, but probably just getting through it. I'll turn it back up.
I don't know. Haven't heard any complaints.
Fullerton, he dropped from 5.9 to 5.
Are you talking about him?
And then 50 watts up to 5.8. But good signal. How are things in Napa? Weather pretty good?
Weather's nice. It's a cold and rainy weekend, but it's going to get up to the high 80s, low 90s for the next 5 days. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And other than that, good times up here.
Oh, excellent. Good to hear. It hasn't been too bad. Had a little bit of rain over the weekend, but next few days it will be hot. So not looking forward to that. And plus mosquitoes. I need cooler temperatures to keep them away. Ki6.
Yeah, you should see my ankles.
KN6KNE.
KN6KNE, Ki6TQO. Good chatting with you. Good luck with the live stream. I'll check out. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf is the name of the YouTube channel.
That's affirmative, sir.
Right on, man. All right. Well, you guys have a killer evening. Stay safe out there, and nice to make the contact.
3.
KN7US.
Did I hear KN7US?
This is Alpha Foxtrot 7, Uniform Sierra, Kingman, Arizona. The name is Terry, Tango Echo Radio Yankee. Yeah, you hit me with full quality over here, 20 over.
Hey there, Terry. Nice to make the contact with you over here in Southern California tonight. I got a lot of noise here, but you're slamming my needle here over S9, almost plus 20. But definitely sounding good here. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing quite well here in Kingman. It's about 65 degrees. We had a shower come through last night. Gave us a little water in the desert. Hi.
Copy that. I'll be in the desert just north of you there in Las Vegas, not too far away. But I appreciate the contact. Can I get the call letters again there? Was it Alpha 7?
Negative. It's Alpha Foxtrot 7, Uniform Sierra. Because they gave it to me sequentially, and since I'm ex-Navy retired, I kept it. This is AS7US, back to you.
Copy that. Alpha Foxtrot 7, United States. I appreciate the contact there, sir. I want to put you in the logbook as well.
Affirmative, doing the same thing here, sir. Have a good day. I'll send you a card when I can. AS7US, be clear on yours.
Copy that. 73 Terry, and I appreciate the contact once again out there in Kingman, Arizona.
I landed Kingman about 2 years, 2 years ago.
Company?
Oh no, dropped a little plane off for some interior work.
See, I knew if we started talking, somebody would follow us over here, or just screw the dial around the band and find us?
Maybe.
We're finding contacts the old-fashioned way. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf for ID here in Southern California.
KN6 Kilo November Echo, next door to Greg. Anybody else out there? So, Greg, when are you traveling?
This coming Saturday. I don't want to give it away. I could text you privately, but I'm going to try to go on the air from where I'm at. Hopefully using somebody else's gear because I don't have the gear to travel with. But hopefully connect in a park somewhere and talk to some folks back here in North America.
Oh, very cool. You know, I watched a few videos on people using that Chinese radio, the Yaesu radio 6100. Boy, that's a nice little portable radio for HF, huh?
Yeah, I think Seth has one of those. He brought that to Florida when I met up with him almost a year ago today. He definitely made some contacts, at least on FT8 out there. I don't know if he worked voice, but yeah. He got the buddy stick going, and he had it going the second time we went out, I think. But I'm thinking to get something a little bit lower cost to go out in the field in a battery, one of those Bio-NO batteries.
Oh, right. Roger. Yeah, it's a video. The latest one I saw, somebody used a buddy stick and did a CW from a hotel room. So I thought that was pretty cool.
A 6100?
It's like Don has the 6100.
Oh, yeah, DUI. He's watching, yes.
Anybody else out there on frequency? This is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California with Denny, KN6KNE. Feel free to jump in and say hello. Did you hear that, Denny?
In my noise, somebody answered, yes.
Try again, sir. You're kind of low to where you're at. If you have some extra power, boost it up if you can. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
10 is dead to me right now, Colin. That's pretty cool. See, I would love to do like that. Did you get your permission from the boat captain? How does that work?
I can't get you. I can't hear you over the noise at all. Unfortunately, Denny, you got a copy on him at all? It was stronger that time, but still no copy.
Yeah, a little too low for me. Sorry, and maybe the band will come back up in a few minutes. KN6KNE.
Copy that. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Greg, K6EGG, calling CQ on 7294. Anybody can hear either me or Denny's voice, come back. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
You mean a cow pasture? Yeah.
November 6, X-ray Tango, Mike.
November 6 station, go ahead.
Yes, November 6, X-ray Tango, Mike.
Copy that. November 6 X-ray Tango Mike. This is Greg, K6EGG. Looks like you're in Southern California as well.
Roger, I'm in beautiful Ventura, California. The name here is Matt, Papa Alpha Tango.
Copy that, Pat. This is Greg, K6EGG, in the city of Chino, about the 40 miles east of Los Angeles, if you're not familiar with the Inland Empire. And we also have Denny in Orange County in Fullerton, I believe, KN6KNE. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I copy Pat. November 7. It's November 7, X-ray Tango Mike. Hey, Pat, how copy KN6 Kilo November Echo?
You're about a 5-8 here with Ventura.
Okay, 5-8, copy. You're up and down 5-8, 5-9.
I don't know. It sounds like he's getting some RFI in maybe.
Ventura, California. About 50 miles northwest of LA.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, you're, somebody on the screen was mentioning maybe running out of power. Pat, it sounds like, maybe some interference, but anyhow, I can make out your signal there. Well, hey, thanks for the QSO, Pat. I'll
look at Denny's signal now.
There. N7XTM from KN6KNE.
Yeah, Pat, are you running any type of power or anything like that? N6XTM, K6EGG.
No, I'm running a Kenwood CS530S, 100 watt, no amplifier.
Copy that. Just to let you know, you have a little bit of flutter in your voice. I don't know if it's maybe something on our end we're hearing or your end, but still got a copy there. Good to make the contact with you there, sir. I appreciate it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'll be clearing your final there. N6XTM. Also put you in the log as well.
It's a weird sounding interference. It's like it's local to him, maybe.
I think I got the call wrong. N6. And you looked it up, right, Greg? It's correct. It's Pat.
That's affirmative, yes. It's an N6.
Roger. KN6KNE back on power now.
Yeah, you were up at about a plus 40 there for a few minutes or a few seconds there when you're talking to Pat there. So conditions are maybe getting closer or better for us, but for worse for somebody further away.
Oh, right. And let me see. Here is 300 watts, maybe a little stronger there.
You were actually stronger before, so I think it's more the band doing it than your setup there. What type of antenna are you running?
G5RV.
Wow, that thing's doing pretty good, man.
I'm every night when I'm home, I try to contact Bill, and that kind of makes me happy if I can reach Bill. He's not in South Africa tonight. I think, or this morning for him, he's in Mozambique.
Copy that. I did hear somebody on, I want to say it was 20 meters the other night. A guy in Croatia and a guy in South Africa rag chewing for about 10 minutes, and I was going to try to break in, but he was talking for like 15 minutes at a time almost, or 10 minutes at a time before, and then the signal dropped. But yeah, I've been hearing some South African stations on super late at night on 20 meters.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that's super late at night on 20. I think it's a pretty exciting time. It's just like by 10 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be out cold.
Got to work tomorrow?
No, I woke up early today, also the last several mornings, so I'm definitely going to be, I'm tired now.
I'm still feeling it from last night. I had a whole bottle of sparkling wine last night before I went to bed, and still got a little bit of a headache. It wasn't too bad. I was still able to go to the gym and take care of the stuff I needed to take care of today, but cool deal, man.
Very good. Good celebration.
Needed that after the long season, going right back into it on Saturday when I travel out. But I appreciate the contact there, Denny. I'm going to go down, go back up to 20, losing my voice there, 20 meters, and see if I can make a couple contacts, and then probably take off. We'll see.
Okay, I'll turn the volume back up on the YouTube. I'll talk to you again soon. KN6KNE, clear.
Copy that, Denny. Thanks again for coming down. We're able to make a couple contacts. It seemed to work.
87 NHM.
Sure, I don't have a better signal. N5
I hear you in there, Michael. What was the other station? The 6 call, I believe?
Good evening, Greg. It's KD7 NHM in Phoenix. How are we sounding to you?
You were sounding loud and clear. 20 over here in Southern California tonight.
Ooh, not too bad. Yeah, you're doing pretty good over here. You're about a 9. Audio sounds good, too. I was just flipping through the channels, and I saw you on YouTube, and I told the wife, I better run in the other room and say hello. That way I can get my voice heard.
Your voice is definitely being heard. We definitely got a nice path between us there, Rick. Sounding good. It's been a couple weeks. Everything good with you?
Yeah, it's my time of year out here in Phoenix doing pool repairs, and sometimes when I get home at night, I just don't feel like doing anything except for just staring at the TV, so I don't get on the radio very much or jump on the live chat. So as soon as it cools off a little bit, the next week or two, I'll be doing more stuff at night on the radio, and I'll be able to join you guys on the live chats and on the radio.
Copy that. I appreciate the contact. Did you also hear Michael in there? N5ZR?
I did. I think you were talking to him just before I jumped in there, and he was sounding pretty good.
That was actually Denny I was talking to. Michael, you want to try to jump in again? Oh, we made a loss of band to Texas.
Oh, no, I didn't hear Texas, but I heard California. When you brought that guy's picture up with the, or was he in California? I think he was in California. A bigger guy. Looked like he had a little bit of a balding head. I saw him. He was real loud.
Pat, did you hear him fluttering at all? Like his signal? We don't know if it was interference on our end or maybe his end.
I did hear it fluttering a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but it still was fluttering. I think it sounded like multipassing or picket fencing, kind of.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I didn't know if maybe something RFI or something weird was getting into his signal. Thought he was running an amp, but it wasn't the case. But good to hear you out here, man. What are you running for your rig again? 7300?
Yep, I got the 7300 going here, and I've got a 40-meter double bazooka, and the feed point's up about 40 feet at the top of the tower, and it's in a perfect V, and I'm running the High PR781 with a Tokyo High Power kilowatt amplifier and a Tokyo High Power antenna tuner sitting right next to it.
And you running a KW right now? Because Denny, KN6KNE, says you're coming in loud as well. He's right down the road from me in Fullerton.
I think I'm maxing out about 800 watts because this amp is only hooked up to 110 at the moment. But as soon as the temperature in my attic drops below 7,000 degrees, I'm going to go up there and run a 240 line into the shack so I can get a full kilowatt out of it.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun. You'll be able to make a lot of contacts with that thing.
Yeah, it does pretty good now, but the most I can get out of it is about 850 or so on 20 meters. But on this one here, it doesn't do too bad. It maxes out about maybe 700-800 watt neighborhood.
So N5ZR is in Texas. You want to try again? I thought I heard you come in there. So Shane in New Mexico can hear him, but we cannot. Strange. I heard him come in right before you came in there, Rick. So very interesting propagation here tonight on 40.
Yeah, usually California comes in pretty good, and then it's weird and it fades out. And Texas and New Mexico are kind of weird. So a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to a guy that was up north of you. I think he was up around, somewhere in the Fresno area, I think it was. And I was waiting to try and contact a friend of mine that was down in Mexico somewhere, down in the strip somewhere. I know, like Panama, I forget where it was down there. But anyway, I couldn't hear my friend down in Mexico, but I in California could hear him perfectly fine. And he was, only running about 20 watts down there. So it was weird how the band kind of works like that.
Yeah, it is. I left some space in there so somebody can jump in there too. Looks like you're an S8 in Dallas. Not bad. I wish I was an S8 that far away on 40. I don't get out too well on 40, but we have a good connection. I know that one night we tried. I want to say it was in June when I first got my antenna up. You're coming in pretty good, but not as this good right now. So definitely got a nice little tunnel between us.
Yeah, definitely coming in nice and strong. I do, what is this one? This one's pointed, the antenna's pointed north and south on the ends, and then the broadsides are perfectly east and west because the way my house sits on the street, the road behind me runs east and west, so the antenna's perpendicular to that. So I'm pretty much pointed right both directions. I mean, it is omnidirectional, but they say you get a little bit more on the side lobes of it, but it works out pretty good. And then on the other bands, I can just spin the hex beam around, and that thing just kind of laser beams everything at everybody.
K7BNY.
K7BMY, go ahead. This is Greg. K6EGG.
That K6, what?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Oh, okay. K6EGG. K7BNY in the group. Yeah, name here is Douglas. We're up here in Post Falls, Idaho. We're across the border, directly across the border from Spokane. You guys are coming in about 5758, over.
Copy that. You're 5'9" in California, sounding nice and loud and clear all the way from Idaho there. You want to take it there, Rick? KD7NHM.
Yeah, Idaho's sounding good down here. A little light, but not too bad. You're a little bit stronger than he is, Greg, but I can still hear him down here, up there by Spokane. Usually I don't get them till a little bit later at night,
this
around
call sign? K7BMN?
10 o'clock-ish down here, but I guess they're starting to roll in now.
Yeah, you guys are very nice up here, Copy. In fact, I've actually got about 12 dB of attenuation in. That's how strong you are.
Yeah, we must be booming in up there then.
And I'm really bad on call letters. It was K7BMN.
Oh, Bravo November Yankee. There's never yodel.
Copy that. I got you in there. I'm going to put you in the log as well, sir. Sounding good in Southern California tonight. Good propagation going up there. And in Arizona from outside of Los Angeles by about 40 miles.
Oh, QSL. Very nice signal. Well, we're running about 800 watts here using an FTDX10 and driving into an old amplifier, the Kenwood TO922 Alpha, over.
Copy that. I am barefoot 100 watts on a 7610, just with a end-fed antenna and about 75 feet of LMR 600 run into it outside my two-story building there. Go ahead and take it there, Rick.
Well, let me see. I'll turn this thing down to barefoot. There's no power, and I'm just running 100 watts right there, and I probably am a lot lower than Greg now. I just probably killed all my range.
Yeah, QSL, you really dropped down there a couple of S units for sure. And, anyway, we're running this.
Everybody's in the dark here, too.
Thinking about selling it, but not sure about that just yet, over.
Heard a lot of good things about those radios from a lot of hams. They seem to like the radio quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not a bad radio at all. I have a FT8 and I think that's going to be, I need to downsize, so, as you know, the 991 is a dual radio.
One of these days, I'm going to get a big boy radio like Greg's got.
Come on, man. That radio is doing good right now. That's a good radio. I would have kept my 7300 if I had a video out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I want to get a 7610, but I don't want to have to refinance. Well, I guess my car's almost paid off. I could start putting payments down towards a 7610 then, because it's worth about a third of my CRV.
You can't go wrong with a 7300 though. I would actually, I think to me, it's about the same. I think the filtering's a little bit different, but the only advantage I have now is getting the video out for the live stream, which I'm doing right now, obviously.
True, and you got dual VFOs as well, but I use the RSBA1 program on my computer screen. The only problem is when I kick the amp on a little too high, it kills the contact between the COM port and the radio, and I lose the RSBA1 control, so I have to hurry up and put my thumb on the transmit button on the radio.
Maybe if you put a toroid around some of your lines might help.
I have bought my own toroid mine. That's how many of those things I have.
They're really useful, aren't they?
I've got so many of those things in here, it's insane, and it just seems that RF attacks everything in this shack. The shack looks like a mad scientist lives in here.
That's what they accuse me of.
Oh yeah, I have about 100 ferrite chokes throughout my shack and on my coax line going out. It did clean up a lot of my audio RFI that I was getting, so you shouldn't hear any RFI in my my audio signal. So, but yeah, I definitely I'm running some stuff here.
Yeah, mine was getting into my monitors. I have some JBL studio monitors in here, and it's got the 8-inch subs, and I got a 10-inch floor sub that's a JBL studio monitor, and I use that for my my DJ programs on my computer, my laptop. So I had it plugged into the Heil parametric receive audio system, and every time I key up, it would just be a massive hum coming through those speakers that would rattle the walls.
That'll be
so
interesting.
I had to just throw all kinds of filters on those to try and get the signal out, and I was like, wow, this is not working. So I went onto Amazon and bought like 3 bags of those toroid things, and I've got them all over the place in here on every wire I could find that could possibly get RF into it, and it finally helped solve the problem.
You should see mine here. I'll take a picture of. This is just my mixer.
So what kind of a report did you say I was getting down there?
You're solid 9 over here in Phoenix. What about over here, Greg?
Same here. Definitely above the noise level I have here at S9. All the way down here from what you're in Idaho, right? Post Falls? Is that where you're from?
Roger. I'm just across the border from Spokane, Washington. That's an easy way to tell where I'm at. So we're up in the northern panhandle of Idaho. By the way, I'm using kind of a unconventional antenna here. I'm using kind of a 40-meter dipole, but I'm cheating. I'm using a 20-meter half-square antenna for 1/2 of the dipole, and then 33 feet of wire on the other half over.
Unconventional or not, you're definitely making it down here, making a trip down to Southern California and into Arizona with Rick there. Sorry, I hit my key there.
Experimentation is what we live for.
You're a solid 5-7 in the Northern California, Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey.
Okay, thanks for the 5 and 7, and looks like everybody is going to be able to hear me then.
Definitely. I shall return. I have to go answer the front door, so my alarm just went off on the Ring camera. I'll get back to you in a bit, Greg. KD7 and HM.
Copy that, 73. Thanks for the contact again, Rick. And what was the other station up there in Northern California? Kilo Golf 6, was it?
Hi, Greg. Who do you think it is?
Hi, Frank.
I'm late to the party. I was helping troubleshoot a Motorola radio.
Copy that. I thought that you went to go check the mail or something.
No.
I don't know if you heard that story from the beginning of the stream, or you could check it out as later. By the way, is it Doug or Douglas? I'm also live streaming on YouTube. I have a link in my QRZ profile as well.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you got the name correct, all right. And I don't have a computer on, so I'm not going to be able to look on that, over.
Copy that. Just offering it up in case you wanted to physically see my radio, my signal from you on my screen there. So I appreciate the contact down there, or up there in Idaho, K7BNY. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California.
You like how I did that nice segue for you there, Frank?
K6EGG.
Okay, got it. K6EGG. K7BNY. Well, very good. Yeah, well, we've had a little bit of cool weather, but they're promising warm.
Once again, anybody new? It looks like 21 of you watching.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some summer over the next couple of days and back down to fall. We had some rain last couple of days here in Southern California. Really low temperatures for this time of year, in the low 50s of all things. I can actually see my breath, which is strange. Normally it's like 100 at this time of year. So fall's coming, but we still got a little bit of summer for the next week. But I'm looking forward to the change.
Yeah, that's the way we are up here, but 50 degrees, is that a daytime temperature or what?
That was the high, actually. 55 yesterday was actually the high yesterday, and today was like in the 80s. Supposed to be in the high 90s by the end of the week, and then drop back down to the 70s next week, which I'm going to be pretty much gone for about a week coming up, so I won't get to enjoy it.
Oh, okay. Well, looks like you're getting down lower than we are. It's kind of strange. Well, weather's been strange everywhere, though.
It has.
We had I don't want to call it a hurricane. We had a tropical depression move through. We get about 2.5, 3 inches of rain in about a day, which is very strange for the beginning of September, about a month ago. It rained quite a bit in August, a little bit in July, which is very strange. So, and we got, 30, 40 inches of rain last winter. So I'll take the rain. It got us out of the drought, I tell you that much.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, many years ago up here, I could remember, there being 3 feet of snow. And now for each winter, we're lucky if we get...
Once again, anybody new, hit that like button if you can. I appreciate it. Or subscribe if you could, if you're not already.
Does it get pretty cold up there in the winter? I know I've been up to Spokane and Pullman, Washington. Not that far away from you, a couple hour drive probably. And I remember being up there in November, man. The cold was like going right through my my bones.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it can be all right, but I don't know. Typically in the dead of winter, you might reach a high of 30 degrees, and and then. Get down into the below zero there. Very seldom does it get below zero, but seldom. It'll be up around 15 degrees though. Over.
Copy that. All right, man. Douglas, I'm going to get out of here. I got to take care of some personal stuff here in the house. I'm not normally off at night, so this is I got to take advantage of. To get some stuff done here in the home QTH, but I appreciate the contact and the quick conversation up there from Idaho and the signal reports. You got a good sounding rig and antenna system there. I definitely I like people that experiment around with some stuff. I'm actually going to do it next week when I get home from my trip. I got another antenna I'm going to put up and hopefully get down on into the 80 meter band. But I appreciate the contact there, Douglas. K7BNY. This is great. K6EGG. And I don't know if Frank's still in there. KG6NLW. 73, and I'll be clearing your final.
Okay, well, 73s. I don't know if Frank is there. Frank, are you still on?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, go ahead and take it.
I'll say 73 radio, great evening, and Doug, nice chatting with you, albeit very quickly here. Kilo Golf 6 November, Lima West.
Okay, very good. Well, 73 to everyone there. I'm going to QRT also. And thanks for the QSO there. Kilowatt 7 Bravo.
Starting to fade there, too.
Yankee. Bye-bye.
All right, so that will probably conclude it for tonight. Thank you for all the likes. There's still 2 more of you that didn't like that are watching. Much appreciated. Good contact there up in northern Idaho. Always good to make new contacts. Also logged them in here on the logbook of the World through RumLog, free program there. You can get off the internet that I'm running on my Mac. I am not associated with them. I'm just saying. I appreciate their setup there with that easy system to get logged in there. I have to do the replay from the very beginning. Let me know what you think about the mail people. I had a very, very bad time with mail people today. They would not deliver my mail, and this has been going on for months, actually years. And I finally called them out on it. I just got frustrated with it. And I was expecting something from the California DMV today that was supposed to come in last Thursday, according to my informed delivery. So I had to call them out on it. Anyways, I appreciate the contacts tonight and anybody new watching that I made contact with. I don't know if you guys came across from HF. I appreciate you watching. I'll be on tomorrow night about the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. Spend some time with the daughter before she goes to sleep here. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's after 8 o'clock here. Apparently, just watch the video from the beginning. Let me know what you think. I was not rude to her. I was trying not to be rude to her, but he posts. I'll check the letter. Anyways, you guys take care. Once again, looks like one more you need to hit that like button. I don't know why that went away there. But I appreciate it and hope to see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Sorry, Seth and Sam were not able to make it, but I think they'll be able to make it tomorrow. So take care, everybody. And once again, just try to get on the air, make some contacts. That's what it's all about, right? Make ham radio what you want to make of it. Don't tell anybody how you have to do it. So take care, everybody. See ya. This is Greg, K6EGG.